everyone, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician for 14 years. This is a very special video I wanted to put out for you guys today because I am getting so many of you reaching out to me for budget-friendly skincare. Due to the current status of our economy, rising fuel costs. So gasoline here where I live is very expensive now. It has finally reached $7 and change a gallon. Doesn't look like there's going to be any relief yet. Matter of fact, they're saying it's probably going to go up to $10 a gallon. Now, this affects everything because when the price of fuel goes up, everything around us goes up. We're all feeling it. Our wages are staying the same. In fact, some of us have, lost wages due to, loss of hours because a lot of our companies that we work with are dealing with supply chain issues. So everything is affected. And you're reaching out for budget-friendly skincare. Well, I am going to share my tips and tricks with you today to help keep your skin healthy on a budget. My number one thing, which you always hear me talk about when I bring up these sort of videos, is diet. So when you put crap into your body, you get crap out. Okay, you can't out-train, you can't, outlive a crappy diet. So you want to make sure that you have your diet in check and your gut health in check. Those are key to healthy skin. When you feed your body the proper nutrition, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, balanced diet and protein, carbs, fat, and fiber, your skin will radiate and glow and be healthy. So it can repair and correct and build collagen. And one of my number one things in my diet is antioxidants. I love antioxidants. They are king for me, not only in my diet, but in my skincare routine. Antioxidants help fight free radicals. Free radicals cause inflammation in the skin. And antioxidants help fight that inflammation so your body and your skin can repair and correct the damage. Inflammation is one of the root causes of aging skin. Another thing that causes, aging and inflammation in the skin is dehydration. If you're not properly hydrated from the inside out, your skin can become inflamed, but it also looks dull and lifeless. So when you have proper hydration from the inside out, your skin is plump, juicy, fine lines look less apparent, your skin looks tighter and firmer, and it just has that beautiful, healthy glow that comes from within. Those are key for healthy skin. Another thing, sleep. Sleep is so important, and we're all lacking it these days due to certain things going on in our lives, emotional well-being, stress, working too much, or just having a lot of things on our mind. Sleep is where our body goes and repairs, okay? Repairs our cells, the damage, helps, calm the inflammation. Without proper sleep, your body can't function. So sleep is so important. Recommended sleep is 7 to 8 hours. Some of us can get by 5. This is where I need help. I don't get as much sleep, and I always have a lot on my mind. But what's been helping me lately to help with my sleep and combat my stress is exercise. So stress is, one of the number one killers, and because it wreaks havoc on our entire body. When we're stressed, everything else inside us and on the outside is stressed as well, and it really reflects in our skin. So finding ways to combat your stress is so important. My number one thing that I do to help combat my stress is exercise. I love to lift weights, and I love to do it first thing in the morning, because if I get it in first thing in the morning, one, I don't have any excuses not to get it done, because if I do I won't do it after work because I'm too tired, especially like dealing with patients all day. It's really kind of tiring because, you talk a lot and it just becomes emotionally draining sometimes when you're working around a lot of people. But two, I love to get it out in the morning because the endorphins, I love the endorphin high. When those endorphins are flowing through my body after I've had a really good workout, I'm happy throughout the day. And when I work out in the mornings, I put all of my energy into it, and I'm tired for the rest of the day. So I'm too tired to put any energy in any BS that comes at me. I'm more than likely to let it go versus sitting there and stressing on it all day long. So Finding ways to combat your stress, get more sleep, work on it, it makes a huge difference in your skin and your overall health in general. Let's get into the skincare part of this video. So where should you splurge in your skincare routine on a budget? I'm going to tell you serums. Serums is where you should splurge. And the reason being is that they're concentrated, they're water-based, absorbed by the skin, delivering nutrients, vitamins, minerals, actives, and antioxidants at the cellular level. Now, the cellular level is where our skin issues are. It's not the epidermis, not the top layer of the skin, which most skincare lines are formulated just to stay on top of the skin and not actually penetrate. So serums are where you should splurge. Now, what type of serum should you splurge on? Would it be a retinol, a vitamin C? My opinion is antioxidants. And the reason being is because antioxidants preserve and protect. They fight off free radical scavengers, which are the cause of inflammation. And if your skin is inflamed, it cannot go in and repair and correct damage that has been done because it's too focused on healing that inflammation in the skin. It will not go in and plump up your wrinkles, smooth out the texture, build collagen and elastin. So your number one focus should be combating inflammation and fighting off free radical damage. That is the root cause of aging. And types of antioxidants that I love are glutathione. Glutathione is actually one of my favorite antioxidants because not only does it protect your skin and it's found naturally in the body, but it helps brighten and even out the skin tone. So if you have melasma, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, glutathione really helps brighten the skin. And in my opinion, it works better than vitamin C. Most vitamin C's, there's a lot of people who can't use them. And in my opinion, they're not the number one antioxidant. Yes, vitamin C does help with building collagen, but it doesn't give you enough antioxidant protection. Another one of my favorite antioxidants is superoxide dismutase. I love chlorella, anastasin. Those are beautiful antioxidants. I love green tea, green rubios, all wonderful antioxidants and super powerful at combating those free radicals and inflammation in the skin. Those are ingredients that you should look for in your antioxidant serum. Now, some people like to splurge on a cleanser or a moisturizer. Yeah, here's the thing. A cleanser, it's not on the skin long enough for those ingredients to make a difference. You're going to wash it off. It's not there long enough to penetrate the skin and get in there and make a difference. A moisturizer, they have oils and butters in them usually, which don't penetrate the skin. And if you put a water-based serum on top of a moisturizer, it's not fully going to penetrate the skin because you have the oils and the butters blocking it. And that's the reason why I don't see oils as a serum. Oils don't penetrate the skin. Oils should be like the last step in your skincare routine. So you do all your water-based serums first, and then you go into your oils. So for me, it would be water-based serums, moisturizer, and then an oil. I like to add oils sometimes to a moisturizer for moisturizing benefits, and it can make it a little bit more nutrient dense for the skin. But they're not my main source for my skincare because they don't penetrate the skin. It's not reaching the dermis. And I think you should be really, savvy about this. I know a lot of people love oils and they see a difference in their skin, but when I look at their skin, I do see it often as being lazy, and I'm not seeing the difference that they're talking about. But, everyone is different. They like what they like. I'm here to educate you and to help you get the best from your skincare. So as requested, I have done some research on a couple of brands that are budget friendly and you can find at the drugstore. And these brands are, number one is Mad Hippie. So when I was in a financial crisis and I couldn't afford, certain items in a skincare, I used Mad Hippie and it kept my skin really healthy. They have since expanded the line since I've used it. I mean, I love their creamy cleanser. I love their nutritive mist. I loved their eye cream. I loved their vitamin A serum. And their vitamin C serum actually was pretty good and did not irritate my skin, but I didn't really see anything from it. And I think a lot of us have a lot of expectations that vitamin C is going to be this miracle brightening product, and it's not, okay? It's going to help build that collagen and elastin. It's going to help, you know, with UV protection, you know, strengthen your sunblock, but it is not the ultimate antioxidant, and it's not for everyone. So Mad Hippie is a brand that I love and I recommend for a lot of my clients. I've used it and it's wonderful. I'll pop a picture right here so you can see it. The next brand that I've researched is Coco Kind. So Coco Kind went through a rebranding, they've added new products, and they've reformulated some of their products. I've used a few of their products. I love their chlorophyll mask. And some of their new serums look really, really good. I've had a couple of friends who've picked up their ceramide barrier serum, which I'm gonna pop right here a picture of. And they've seen wonderful results with it. And these are like my sensitive skin clients that are suffering from eczema and rosacea. But it's a great line to look into and to see if there's anything in there that interests you. Another line that is new and is very affordable, which is found at Target here. You can purchase all these brands online, but it's Bioma. So Bioma is super affordable and they have some really cool serums and interesting products. These are all lines that I think you guys should look into to see if there's something in there that you can find and fits your budget. And I've tried products from all of these lines and I did like them. And of course, you know, I'm not using them now because I'm testing other things. But, you know, if I was in a financial crisis and I had to cut things out of my skincare line, these are the brands that I would look into for my serums and certain products in my skincare routine. Now, I will continue to do research on budget-friendly skincare for you guys. And again, if there's one product that you can splurge on, I say go for it, your serums and your antioxidants, and then let your actives fall from that, okay? All right, so now let's get into skin tools and devices. Now, as you guys know, I love my tools and I love my devices. So I have a skin tool and I have a device. So if you can afford a skin tool, if it's within your budget, my number one skin tool that I absolutely love and I recommend for everyone is the Omna by Jane Mann. And the reason why I recommend this and I love it so much is it's a multifunctional tool. Facial massage is so important along with your skincare routine because we have a lot of tension in our face that needs to be released, especially where we make those expressions like our forehead, you know, our 11s, our crow's feet, smile lines, lip lines. These are all areas where there's repetitive movement. And when you have repetitive movement like that, it creates creases, right? Because the muscles are tense. So those creases result in wrinkles. And if you don't work those creases or that tension out, it's going to result in a wrinkle. Releasing tension, especially fascia tension, is so important for good skin health. And it's also a preventative and a corrective for those fine lines and wrinkles. Your skin is one of the places, is the only place in the body where the skin actually attaches to the muscles. And if your facial muscles are tight, your skin can sag. So releasing that tension will help lift and pick up the skin, helps smooth out the fine lines and wrinkles. It brings blood flow to the surface of the skin, which oxygenates and brings nutrients to the skin, which will result in a glow. Now, the reason why I love the Omna is because it is multifunctional. You can use it all over your body, your neck, your chest, your arms, to release all that tension within your shoulders and your chest, which results, you know, in the way our skin and our neck looks. You can use it in your scalp to help with the forehead wrinkles. It not only can be used as a fascia release tool, but you have these thumbs on the ends that you can release pressure points. So for those of you who have acne and can't do any friction on active acne, go in and do some deep fascia release by doing a pressure point massage or using the spine of the ulna to do a deep fascial hold to release tension. It makes a huge difference. And if you use this correctly and properly, you will see a lift in your skin as well. Jane Mann has some wonderful videos that she recently came out with that will give you an instant facelift with this tool. Now, this is something that you should do regularly. And another reason why I love this and it's multifunctional is because of the spine. So there's a lot of you that like to do gua sha, and maybe a gua sha stone is too expensive, or maybe you can't buy two. So which one would I choose? I would choose the Omna over this because you can use the spine as a gua sha tool as well. It will help smooth out the tension in the face and the muscles and flush fluid out from the face. So Amma is it for me. I do have this lovely stone from Lanshin. This is my favorite gua sha stone. I don't use it very often though because I use the Omna. It's so much easier for me. I can use one tool. So this is the tool that I would invest in and I recommend for everyone. Now for devices, yes, there's so many of them and we don't need all of them. You don't need one for cleansing, one for product penetration. The one device that I miss right now is microcurrent. Microcurrent makes the biggest difference for me because it helps stimulate cellular energy. So cellular energy, ATP, what it does is it helps our cells, it helps with wound healing, it helps our cells to repair and correct damage, it helps build collagen and elastin, and it brings that really healthy, youthful glow into the skin. My favorite microcurrent devices are made by 7E Wellness, and that is the MyoLift devices. I have the QT here. I have the MyoLift Mini. Now the MyoLift Mini is my favorite microcurrent device, and the reason being is I love, having that control over the intensity right at the palm of my hand. And I love the probes for the pinch and hold technique. For a lot of people, the MyoLift Mini is cumbersome, and that's where they came out with the QT. Now, what I love about the MyoLift devices is not only are they the most affordable microcurrent device on the market that delivers true microcurrent, but they have two waveforms. They have the erase and the stretch mode, which is, stretch is in the QT, erase is in MyoLift. And what this mode does is it lengthens the muscle. So anywhere your those expression lines are coming in, your forehead wrinkles, your 11s, crow's feet, lips around the mouth, lines and banding on the neck, this mode will help release that tension and smooth out those fine lines and wrinkles. Then you have the educate mode, which is on the Mini, and then you have the lift mode, which is on the QT, which goes in and lifts the muscle to educate it to where it's supposed to be. Now, when you are using the lift mode, it helps, define your cheekbones, define your jawline. It helps lift up hooded eyes and make the eyes look more open. Microcurrent is my favorite modality out of all my devices, and pretty much everyone can use it. It's preventative, it's corrective, it helps, give your skin glow, it stimulates ATP, and it's non-invasive. And it's just a beautiful modality, and I just love it so much. So these are my budget-friendly skincare tips. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I am sending you all so much love and light and sending you all positive vibes. And, if you need any help at all, just know that I'm here for you. I am going to continue to, review things for you guys. I have a lineup of things, and, I'm doing this for you guys. I was kind of hesitant on, I've been feeling weird about filming videos right now because, I've gotten so many of you reaching out to me about budget things because you're all suffering, we're all suffering. And sometimes, I take that into heart and I feel bad about, putting certain reviews out there. But however, it helps you make the best informed choices for your budget and to see if these devices and these skincare products are right for you. And, you know, just so you know, I am here for you. Feel free to reach out to me if you need any help with an ingredient deck or have any questions. I am here for you guys. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Sending you all so much love and light, and have a beautiful rest of your week. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you soon.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day.